Hello and welcome back. Okay, so a couple of things when you don't do all the heroics in one day, they disappear. And so I'm gonna just stop doing those on screen. And we're just gonna do class missions. So let's go to do that.
Welcome. Please
Also, I
select an available
believe I no
travel
longer have double
Have a safe and
XP,
pleasant
which
stay.
is correct. I no longer have double XP due to it not being double XP time. But I do have this guy right here. So I'm gonna click this so that I get 25. Yeah, we're gonna do this one so I get 25 XP or 25% more XP just because. That way I don't have to do things I don't want to do on this character since I've already gotten to that point. This will also be the last time that I do a weekly Star Wars episode, as I will be also doing another series that will happen on the weeks that this is not happening. There is a trainer somewhere. I just want... That's the vendor. So those are the mod vendors. And I don't really have anything I want to mod. So let's just go in here.
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Wow, took a lot of health there.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Tagasar Charis in Barks Prize Warperen Swase Ikbus Karadida.
You tell him.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a, a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
How do I win the love of these poor downtrodden souls?
What Palladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krayt dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the crates wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddah's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
Ooh, I know he's gonna rather fight the gang, but we'll...
Prophet. Now that's more to my taste.
I'm glad you approve, my lord. The cure to the Rot is owned by Titus Neutronics. You'll have to steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
Oh, darn it. It's a light side choice.
I think I'll stick with the killing.
The direct approach. I like it. The crate's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Alright, on to the next thing. Also, if you notice, I have this quest up here. I haven't gone and done it yet, but I'll probably do that off the camera as well. Alright, back to searching for a Synth Weaver trainer. Galactic Margaret. Speeder pilots. Lots of speeder pilots. I just see it, Synth Weaver. Do I have anything that I can buy? Nope. My next character will be one that will not have all the double XP or anything, so it will be a character in which I will be doing a lot of the quests. And I can't decide if I want to do a light side character or the Imperial agent.
Celebrating your birthday on Nar Shaddaa.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let's go. I have a feeling that this episode's going to be a lot of riding around on these speeders. Also, I'm going to stop worrying about resources.
Afragiban.
Heal up. What was that thing I picked up? Oh, he came in quick. Stay right there. Okay, I don't need to kill anybody else, but it's not gonna stop me. Alright, where are you're gonna jump at me, so I'm gonna go over this guy. Easy as pie. What do you got?
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
At least one of you knows her place.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
Do you find that power attractive?
I don't know. It's terrifying. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
This wouldn't be a ploy to outplay Destris for my favor.
I'm sorry. I thought the Sith smiled on ambition, but in any case, I was only trying to help. The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Excellent. I'm hoping to finish this character off before I lose my game time and become a preferred player, so that I could losing my train of thought. So I can create characters with the races I cannot have regularly. I mean, I could create them now, but I'll wait. Okay. Sorry, don't even wanna pretend to wanna play with you right now. Let's go.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
No, don't care. There we go. All right. Figured I'd do something while I waited for the ship to get to where it needed to be. Hold on. There we go. Wanted to make sure Ken was in the conversation.
That's not yours to know.
Pompogek dusta badawanga, something wampa. La hagwa kilia jakoska. Paguta palco.
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces.
Tuta oya, nucha, que chawa joto do deadbita. Yobana pihota, mindia.
No, shall make this real. Stop moving.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius's right-hand man. You should
Yeah?
hear it. They're calling you the Great Dragon after how you did in Sabin. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for getting Sabin off our backs and the crates off our streets, we humbly present you with this gift.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Kill one gang leader and already you got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destris. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
If Palladius dares to show his face, I'll make quick work of him.
He won't. Palladius only ever broadcasts to his cult by hollow.
This is our chance. You just go in, make a big show, and boom.
It's gonna take more than a show, Destris. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
I walk into Palladius's speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
I can't wait to see the look on Palladius's face.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destris sent you.
Okay. Let's get that off of there. Got a lot of rest zone experience too that I'm not catching up on. I gain double XP while it's green too. Nice.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
That's where they had the casino event once. Well, I'm more than once, but I've only done it once. Oh, and I remember why those heroics look different, and I didn't remember them, is because I was thinking of Coruscant, and that's why those heroics didn't look or I didn't remember them. I'd never done the Nar Shaddaa ones. I'm definitely not looking forward to Balmora, as Balmora I find to be frustrating. What are you? Oh. One of those world missions. But there are definitely other planets I dislike even more than Balmora. That's just because they are a bajillion miles each direction. Aw, man, I got busted. I mean, while we're here, just go ahead and get it. Don't know what the achievement Devourer is, but we'll find out.
Skudan Heifst.
I'm only avoiding all these fights. They're unnecessary, and I mean, level 39 when I'm at max supposed to be 25. Seems a little ridiculous.
Am kabina bek memno kimgam. Kampujaki nanu. Ki nama am kabina wam karak.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Raka kemyu am kam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Laporam amga. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Obey or perish.
Umnuk inu memnu. Amka kam mem perolak palak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amga.
It's so much more fun for me when you refuse.
Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua. Memyuka hal krama. Niknoga nalalu memnulak.
Do you still hope to win?
Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
A signaling device. You shouldn't have.
Norebe amgin. Yam hamgan kam kalam. Kam perim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikupukam.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. How much does it cost to go where I need to go? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Not yet there. There's not a lot I can do with the objectives that they've got. So some of the objectives they got are, actually some of them require me to be a completely different class.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I will. Thank you. None of these are worth a darn. Alright, how How far away? Can I get to that guy? Nope, because it's undiscovered. So much easier to get around the city when you don't care about resources or fighting anything or other quests. I mean, just been cruising along. Get off the bike. Don't want to fight alone, but don't have to. Nice big haul. There you are, Kem.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, there is no law that can stop you. Take back what is yours.
Yeah!
But I like the weak.
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength, and have sent him to break it.
What makes you worthy of leading such a strong people, Palladius?
Ah, the deceiver shows his face. Behold, my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
The very ground you stand on responds to my will. Can Palladius do this?
What kind of power is this? The world is ending.
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
Yes, please, get all in one group.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
Worship me, or the next display of power will be your last.
Of course, my lord. We are most unworthy. But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
I want to wear robes of solid gold.
You're just as crazy as Palladius. Shut your mouth before the Sith fries us.
You heard the Sith. Pass the hat around and don't be stingy.
Huh. It's not really enough for a solid gold anything. But it's all we've got, at least until we find more followers.
Don't worry about it. You've done well.
You are most generous, my lord, but you deserve to have those robes. We'll spread your message around Nar Shaddaa, see if we can't collect more.
Crazy. Alright, what do we got? Come over to here. Yeah, not bad.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
I think we'll have one more place that we need to go to. I think Nar Shaddaa will be done pretty quickly. Thanks to some teleportation devices and some not doing too many extra things.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
What's happening here?
Palladius's men. They said they'd kill me if I didn't bring you this.
It looks like a holo device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
If you're trying to intimidate me, you failed.
Yes, but I think your followers understood perfectly. The truth is, when you first attacked my cult, I was angry, frustrated. And then I realized, you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
I'm not one of your meek little cultists. You lie, you pay.
I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
Jandam jai hai hayat I proud ja afleta forte ja fragich wahis.
I've been after that artifact this whole time, and now he's offering to give it to me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Palladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes, But this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Nobody said not to. Will I reach level 40 before getting off the planet?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant
That
stay.
must be where all the heroics were. Yeah, this is where at least one of the heroics was, here in this little elevator. When did you get stuck on?
Sith, Destron, Rachel, I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
You know exactly what you can offer me.
So confident. So amazingly confident. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut is your essence draining rather rapidly. And that hollow, sinking feeling? Your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
You are one dead man.
Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
Cam, where are you, dude? There you are. This is the one I'm looking for. I was hoping to get him out of it.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Palladius really be trusted?
No. He's going to die.
Killing you will be such fun.
Well, that was every bit as satisfying as I expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only, the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
See you shortly.
I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
Okay. Well, to my ship then, huh? Let's go. We'll do it this way. And exit area. Return to ship. Fantastic.
To see your master. I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters. Same color, of course, only fresher.
I managed to obtain the artifact from Lord Palladius.
And you gained your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith. But there's still the artifact on Balmora to pursue. I'm still trying to locate the other two. I feel I'm close. I fully expect to have good news when you return from Balmora. But there is no time to rest. Power does not favor the slow.
Alright. A new lightsaber? Oh. They do have. Okay, modifications. Don't have to worry about that. Let's see, can I... let's not worry about that. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Balmora. Oh, let's do... mission log? Yep. There we go. $16 to $20.
Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmora, I see. How was your first flight in that wonderful ship of yours? I hope you found it pleasant.
There can be no doubt about that.
Excellent. I'd hoped you'd enjoy it. Tulak Horde hid his artifact in a vault on Balmora, one that was later converted by the Balmorans into a toxic waste storage facility. But the vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater, filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
I'll just get some diving gear and go.
If only it were that simple. I'm afraid the waste would kill even you, my apprentice. But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmora, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
He will do whatever I say.
Careful you don't alienate a potential ally. The Empire has its hands full, coping with a violent Balmoran uprising. Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessica of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
I will destroy the enemies of the Empire.
I expect nothing less. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.
Oh, interesting. So I went out of order. Huh. Oh well. Doesn't really matter much. I'll just have to remember that for next time. Yeah, they dropped me down to 21 in this one. Okay. Story arcs, no thank you.
What dark secret shall I share with you? Be gone.
There's something of great value in one of the hazard vaults. The one that was blown open. I heard you could help.
Ah, who's this? Sith. We don't often get Sith on Balmora. It's a real pleasure. I have a son on Korriban, you know. It's a tough war you're walking into. We're fixing blasters with adhesive tape. But we'll help you any way we can. Now, let's see. A blown open vault. Captain, do we still have those pumps?
Sir, if this is the vault I think it is, it won't be that easy. The fumes alone have put men in the medical center.
I need to get to the bottom of that pit.
We need some way to make this pit less deadly. Tell me, Captain, is there nothing that can survive the toxic waste?
Well, nothing grows there, sir. But there are the colicoids.
Colicoids? What do those bugs want with toxic waste?
Food, sir. Our surveillance satellites have recorded them feeding on the toxic waste. We suspect they've been designed to eat it.
So how do I become a colicoid?
Sir?
No, Captain, he's right. To get to the bottom of that pit, he'll need to become like the colicoids. There must be a way for you to take on the colicoids' resistance, so you can enter the vault. Captain, where were these creatures created?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a research lab not far from here that was overrun with colicoids as soon as the Balmorans abandoned it. But the colicoids are vicious creatures. Just one of them tore apart a whole squad.
You call yourself an army?
I'm sorry, Sith. We don't have the numbers to deal with these things. But if you can get into that lab, we'll get you into that toxic pit.
Sir, even if we find out what causes this resistance, we don't have the...
We'll worry about that later. Right now, our Sith friend has to get into that lab and find out what the Balmorans did to those creatures.
Yeah, we do. Not a whole lot of experience happening with these quests. Oh well. Alright. And with that, I think we will call that done, and I will go and do some heroics. So I will see you here next time.